Slay! Good morning, good morning. You guys, we've got a wild stacked morning of hot girl winter wellness and things. Could we have had more sleep before this? Yes, absolutely. But it is Saturday. It is the final Saturday before Christmas. Did you know that Christmas Eve was on Tuesday? Were you aware? That just went by in a blip. So, you know, we're bringing you along for the final weekend, which made the drive to tennis so breezy this morning. There is no traffic. And it just, honestly, I forgot. You know, when you wake up and you're dreading the drive and you realize there's no traffic to be had. So we are off to tennis this morning. Gonna have a good little hit. We're a little bit late. Doesn't matter. Does not affect the plot of this vlog. Off to tennis we go, darlings. Good morning to you. The only downside to the Stanley, like, it's obviously perfect for driving. It fits in the cup holder or whatever. But when I go into these establishments, I can't put it into my bag. That is my only complaint, and that is the beauty of a water bottle with a lid. But obviously, like, when I'm driving, and we're driving all the time, and if your hands are on the wheel, and to try and unscrew a lid of a water bottle, not ideal. So here we are. We are here. Wow, see, so busy. The mornings are getting so busy. Ah! I also just have to say that I am so sore from this week. Oh my gosh, I'm so sore. We've been doing Pilates, and part of my soreness comes from 2 lessons that I had. We have a tournament coming up on January 2nd, so I've been trying to book in a few lessons where I can. And oh, my right arm. See you later. That was a sweaty one. Okay, now I gotta change quick and we're running over to Pilates. Wow, hair's back out of the bun. Stunning. So, darling, post Pilates review. That was my final class of the trial pack. Final thoughts.
I don't know if I'd want to go back like a lot and consistently, but I would definitely go back every once in a while.
Yeah. I don't think we'd join a membership or buy a class pack. It would just be drop-in if we ever feel inclined to do so, perhaps.
Yeah.
I think for my specific ailments and issues with my body, I'd want more of a rehabilitation style Pilates. I'm not necessarily looking for a toning workout. I want to work on my mobility and strength in little different areas. So I don't think it's the Pilates class for me. It's fine, and ultimately it's better than not having any Pilates at all, which is cool, and I'm glad that you got to experience a reformer Pilates something. So it's an option, but whew, the sleepiness is hitting us this morning. We can definitely use our coffee number 2 now, because it's hard. It was a hard workout. Like, my body, my core be shaking when I do it. But anyway, speaking of my ailments and my general overall soreness that I'm bitching and moaning about this morning, we have found a new, what would you call it? Wellness space? A new wellness space here in Langley? We found a place called Habitat that is apparently another option for outdoor sauna and cold plunging. I'm feeling like really sleepy and weak this morning. I'm really inclined to not cold plunge. Like, the thought of plunging my body into frigid, freezing water outside doesn't seem all that pleasant right now, but I'm very much looking forward to the sauna. Now, I have no idea what to expect. It looks like we've seen a few videos online of it, and it looks like it's just outside in a field, which is kind of the vibe, honestly. Kind of love that, but you have to bring everything yourself. So, like, we've packed our own robes, towels, flip-flops, bathing suit, all of that. It looks like it's literally just a space for you to go sauna and plunge in and nothing else. So we'll see if this can be something we do every once in a while to aid in overall recovery. Let's go check it out, y'all. We're going to Habitat. It looks really cute. It's really nicely done from what we've seen from the exterior, but I just have to say, the houses that we just drove by in this is this South Surrey, Langley, Surrey border? Guys, the mansions that are around here. I'm like, what do you all do? What do you do? Hey, we've got 9 minutes before we can rock in. Although someone's there. Maybe she'll just let us in. I need to pee.
I need to get changed.
Oh, right. We have to put a bathing suit on. Oh, it seems so wrong. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Habitat review. How do you feel?
Awake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's so funny. I have the opposite feeling. I feel so sleepy. But it was nice. What I liked is that they had different temperatures of the cold plunge. I went in the 12-degree one, which was still like, it was freezing. It still took my breath away, but it wasn't like Arctic ice. So I don't feel as chilled to the bone as I did when I've done other cold plunges where I'm like, I feel like I'm getting pneumonia. You know, it was nice. Really peaceful. Yeah, like where the Scandinave style spas, they don't allow any talking. This was just like, people were just chatting. So it wasn't as like relaxing, but I think it'd be really fun to come with like a group of friends if you planned a little wellness day. So cute. Really clean, very well kept, very beautiful. The visual. I'm sorry, we didn't get a clip in the sauna because there was other people in there, but the sauna has like a huge window just looking out to a field, and it was really pretty, really peaceful. So that was nice.
Would you go back?
I would go back. Yep.
It's cool.
I wouldn't go back frequently, but I would go back for like a special weekend. Kind of like this, like a little treat. Cool. I think it's nice.
Are you hungry?
I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat. Battling Costco on a Saturday before Christmas. This is the most un-Christmassy Christmas cart ever. Every time we come to Costco, we think, will there be Fairlife this time? There hasn't been Fairlife in months, not like years at this point. They do have Epsom salts. Yeah, that's on recovery. No luck. Did they lose the contract, Dan? Do you think Costco even carries Fairlife anymore at all?
They don't care.
Totally. Hi. I'm gonna just expose myself really quick here and put my sleep score from last night. This has been my sleep for the last like 5 days for sure. It's really not been great. It's really not ideal. I am very much empty inside. I don't know if you could tell. It's such a funny thing when I'm like really tired. Obviously, like I'm just a zombie all over, but I also get really swollen. I get really puffy and swollen when I don't sleep, and it's kind of just this crazy. I'm like, my body rejects not sleeping. Like I'm physically incapable, and this is one of my great fears of the potential future of motherhood that terrifies me, because people are like, yeah, say goodbye to sleep, and I'm like, I can't live or function in such a manner. So that was fun. Yeah, we got back, guys. We got back from Costco, unpacked, ate some lunch, and had a nap. I had a nap. And here I am. It's pitch black outside. I've made another coffee because I'm actually filming the final video of Landm tonight. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't. But I need to shower so desperately. You guys, tennis, Pilates, then communal plunging. I'm absolutely disgusting. And yes, I napped in this. Could I do some laundry tonight? Yes. Yes. All of the above. I truly love you all so much, but I can't wait to sleep for a week. And I was actually thinking to myself, I think, you know, let's just have a chat. Let's have a chat, actually. Let's just have a chat over here. It is Vlogmas after all. 'Tis the season. Okay, listen, I'm gonna be so for real with you. I filmed the Q&A yesterday, and one of the questions that I didn't actually answer was like, why do you do Vlogmas and Everyday May? Do you still enjoy it? Do you ever get tired of it? There's actually like quite a few questions. I didn't answer it because obviously like we do get so much enjoyment out of it and it is so much fun, but I do feel like this year especially, coming up into the holidays, like it first of all, never feels very Christmassy. Like I'm kind of a Scrooge. I'm gonna put the 111 skin mask on. It was funny because the first video of Landm, we posted it, and me and Dan sat there for so long. Like Dan usually does, like he's the editing master. He makes all of the videos beautiful. I'm here, I'm like the personality hire, okay? I'm here to chat with you and make the content, whatever, but Dan's the mastermind behind all of the edits and the funny bits, and he's so good at it. And he also has such a, like I know he really never talks to you guys, and he's a shy man in front of the camera, and that's fine. Maybe someday he'll crack it. I told him, I was like, we would love like a day in the life of your POV and like what your experience is. I think that would be really fun. Maybe someday we'll convince him, but just not everybody's comfortable in front of a camera. And Dan is like, he has such a beautiful mind. He's so creative. He sees things that I never see. I know that he has so much fun with it, and he has so much fun with the edits. And usually we create like a separate intro or something a little bit special for Landm. And this year we were sitting there for so long going back and forth on it. Like we don't know what to do. Like nothing was coming to us. You guys have to remember that I never even had a Christmas tree. Like I never even bought decorations. Never forget the Landm where we bought the inflatable Christmas suit because I was so against like buying a Christmas tree and spending all this money on decorations that were just gonna collect dust in a box. And I think, like I've said before, there's so much pressure and marketing put behind these calendar holidays, you know? And I know that Christmas can be magical, and there's that whole other side of the argument where you need to romanticize your life and like embrace the small moments and have so much fun, and it can be so fun to celebrate with your friends and family during these special holidays, totally. But I think that when it was really lost for me was when they started advertising for Christmas, like in the summer. I went into stores and you could already buy Christmas decorations in August. Like before we even remotely finished back to school and Halloween season, it was like Christmas was in your face. And I'm like, why is there so much pressure to just constantly buy shit? Constantly. And again, I'm so aware of the irony of me saying that when I do link things and I talk about buying things and I do hauls and there's beauty. Like I get it that there's a huge part of what I do here on YouTube, but in my brain that's like work, you know? My dream is to have one makeup bag, okay? I continue to do reviews and makeup videos, and we do these things for the purpose of creating content, not necessarily like what I feel like I need in my everyday makeup. I don't feel like I need 40 different foundations in my everyday makeup, but anyway, I digress. The marketing behind Christmas time and holidays, you just seem like you lose the meaning and the value of Christmas. Where I remember when we were growing up, like one of my favorite things that was so special around the holidays were getting pomegranates. Like you could only get pomegranates during the holiday season, and it was such a special thing. And my mom would like do her magic and set up the Christmas breakfast table, and we'd all come down in the morning, and Santa would have come and everything was under the tree, and pomegranates and like Christmas candy would be on the table, and we'd all celebrate and open up our stockings and have a really big, beautiful Christmas breakfast. And those things, like I got goosebumps. Like it's so special. Obviously as kids we were so excited to open presents, of course, but I feel like it's just become more and more and more about the and the gifting. Every year it seems like it's more and more and more shoved down our throats, and I don't know if that's the case for everyone, but Dan and I have always talked about the fact that, hey, we don't do gifts for each other. We don't buy each other presents. We do the same for birthdays, where we'd rather do a trip, we'd rather do an experience, something like that. And obviously, like, we love to give back. We love to give to our friends and family. You know, we're happy to do that, but it's just not something that we feel like we need. Like gift giving, gift receiving, like it's not high on my love language list, you know? But I guess what I'm trying to say is it seems for me like the Christmas magic has left the building. And every year it almost seems more and more forced, whereas what I really truly want is to just lay and do nothing. Like I'd love nothing more than to just like take an entire week to sleep, maybe play some board games, play some Catan, watch some Christmas movies, snuggle up. Like I don't need anything more than that. Like that is the gift. I think like time, quality time and rest is such a gift, and is more than anything that I could possibly receive. And every year I try to convince my family to like get on board with that, but obviously like my sisters are still so young. My little sister Anya is still in high school. Like they really still, you know, they want the presents, they want the Christmas, you know. And so I get that that's important. But anyway, I feel like I just went on a huge tangent there. Hopefully you guys can see my point. Where that started was us discussing the Landm intro. So I just kind of wanted to express to you that I'm somewhat anti-Christmas a little bit, and I also recognize that not everybody celebrates Christmas. Not everybody is part of that religion where it hails from, but it is a stat holiday. A lot of people have that general time off, so I think in general that holiday season is celebrated whether or not you have
religious belief behind it. But so when it came to Landm, there was a time where we made it very holiday themed, and then we were kind of like, oh yeah, I know this isn't for everybody, and also it kind of feels like somewhat of a big lie when we're not really the biggest Christmas people either. Obviously, I do enjoy having the tree. It's very cute, and we've tried to make it like as personal and filled with memories as we can, but like it's not for me. It's for the show of the holiday season. Like, I don't care whether or not I have a tree. I don't care whether or not I have decorations. I'd be just as happy laying on the couch and having some peaceful time. So when it came to creating the Landm intro, we were like, I don't know what to do. Some people make these like big cinematic movies and make it so special, and that's like so fun to watch and cute. But we really kind of stepped away from that idea and just couldn't come up with anything. We couldn't, us two little Scrooges, us two little anti-Christmas boring beings, we were just like, you know what, fuck it. Whatever. We're like, Landm, perfect. And it was so funny because someone had commented on that video being like, really guys, is this it? You didn't put any more effort into this intro? And we just laughed because we're like, you have no idea like how long we spent going back and forth on this, trying to decide what we should do and like how we can make this special. And at the end of the day, I guess what I'm trying to say is there's just so much pressure. And I think that if Dan, with his beautiful creative mind, had more time to like dedicate to editing and dedicate to these things, and for myself too, I think both of us just take everything on, and we always try to do more. We always try to have bigger and better ideas, but at the end of the day, something that both Dan and I haven't done in our life and in our work here on YouTube is we've just never delegated. We've never expanded the team. Like, obviously I have a manager who deals with contracts and things like that, but as far as the actual work put in, we don't have anyone. Like, I've never had an assistant. Dan has never had someone helping with his edits. Like, we've never hired outside of ourselves. And so it really is just the two of us here doing the thing. And I know that we have so many great ideas and we could be doing so much more, but I am absolutely terrified of hiring someone. I'm so scared of bringing someone into the fold. I am so scared of someone like lying to me and just coming in, and I don't know. I've just seen and heard so much from my comrades in the space and so many horror stories that I'm just like so terrified of someone coming into my like personal space, because at the end of the day, as much as this is a job and as much as this is our work, this is also my life. Like, I really am just filming my life, and I'm filming inside our home, and there's so much of that would have to be given to someone if they were to appropriately be a part of our team. And I get really scared of hiring out, but I know that that's something where if I want to continue to grow or expand or do more, I know it's something we have to consider, and it's something we've considered in the past, and I've talked about this in the past. But every time someone reaches out to be like, oh, I'd love to be your assistant, like, I want to learn how to become an influencer, I'm like, that can't be the vibe. That's like a conflict of interest. That's not what I'm looking for. Like, I need someone to like truly come in and help and offer advice and help us plan and help us grow and make better content, basically. So I know that's something I have to do. It's something I've been so scared to do. I also fear that I would actually not be a good boss. I recognize that like I started this entire thing as a hobby, never with the intention of like creating a business. So I do struggle with the idea that I'd potentially not be a good boss because I'm a total control freak. I despise not being in control. I like things done the way I like it, and that's why I've continued to work by myself for over 11 years. Obviously, my darling husband knows everything about me and my brain, so the two of us work really well together. So the thought of like having to teach someone how my mind works, like, I don't think I'd be good at that. I don't think I would delegate well, and I think that I would be a terrible micromanager, so that's also a fear of mine. Anyway, back to the final point that I'm trying to make here. Would love your advice, for one, on all of the above. If anyone would like to come work for a psychopath, let me know. Send me a resume. Must be local to the Lower Mainland. But also, I think that we are just feeling a little bit tired, and we are feeling a little bit like we love it, but at the same time we feel like we're not doing what we want. We're not putting the content out that we would like to be putting. And if I want the expectations to be like crazy high, like, I'm not here making movies, okay? I am just here to bring some vlogs and bring some entertainment in whatever way that looks. But yeah, I do feel like we're not doing our best, and I do feel just like so tired. Like, usually by the end of Landm or Everyday May, I'm always sick. I always get sick. Like last year, I missed Christmas Eve because I was so ill. And it's because we just get so, like, I get kind of anxious. Like, we're just busy, we're posting every day, whatever. Dan, like, the poor man, he's just like editing for hours and hours and hours, and it always ends up being late nights. And while I'm trying to keep up with like the health and fitness and wellness, like, something crumbles. Yeah, something's gotta give. Something's gotta switch up here, and I don't know what that is. But for those of you who just forever leave very thoughtful, wonderful, lovely comments and have great feedback. I would love your feedback, especially for those of you who have been here for years and years and years and have seen so many different Landmasses and everyday maze. Like, tell me, what do you guys want? What do you want to see? Like, I know that so many of you enjoy it for whatever it is, but there's always a part of me that feels like I'm never doing enough. Here, welcome to my therapy session. Thank you guys for hearing me. But yeah, I feel like I can always be doing more. I feel like I can always be giving more back, but I only have my brain. I don't know what more to do, or like I just don't feel like I can execute the ideas that might come to my mind, and it would also be nice to just have more feedback. So does that make sense? How's that? That was like 71 different tangents that we just went on, and that's me procrastinating my shower. But you know, in that time we've soaked in a mask. Leave me your feedback below. Thank you so much. I'm gonna shower. Wish me luck. Let's see if we can successfully wash our hair this time. If you saw that last vlog, you know. It's a Christmas miracle, everyone. I washed my hair and did it, and it's alive! I just finished filming the final favorites video of the year. Can you believe? I thought that this video was gonna be the last vlog, but I totally lied. There's one more vlog. One more vlog after this one, but oh boy, it's another late night, y'all. Oh, my watch is on my ankle, it's not on my hand. Yeah, it's almost midnight. We are uploading tonight's video. Only 2 more videos left of Landmas. And because that is true, obviously we have to do another Landmas giveaway. And because our morning was a little bit Hot Girl Winter inspired, even though we didn't sleep and had a very, very sleepy afternoon, I think the principles still apply. Okay, so I'm very excited that today's giveaway is going to be a Hot Girl Winter theme, and it is all of the essentials that we feel are necessary, or at least make your life a little bit easier and more fabulous as you are trying to complete your Hot Girl Winters. So allow us to go through the Hot Girl Winter bundle. I technically gave you guys a little sneak peek of some of the Lululemon bits before, but the beautiful little Lululemon puffer bag, which is so cute. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been wearing my green one lots, and it's fantastic for to and from your workouts and such. We also got the running vest, which I don't even have this, but it's something that I have been wanting, which is amazing. If you're a runner, you're a track star. I personally love the Fast and Free run belt. This is what I use, but I would like the vest. I think that would be a nice option to have, but also even just for my walks, this is super nice to just be hands-free. I put my phone and my keys in there and my headphones, and that's great. I can't live without my Wonder Train gloves. These are unreal if you are lifting weights and you get lots of, like I just have so many calluses when I don't wear them. And sometimes I forget to bring them with me when I travel, which is usually when that happens, or from tennis, but either way, they're amazing. Then we also threw in a little Lululemon water bottle, which, you know, if you gotta throw that in your bag for a workout, but also if you wanted the tumbler, I got you a little matching Stanley tumbler. I'm not gonna open it, it's like sealed, but I got the cream color to just match. Love a good matching moment. So got you the big one, the 1.18 liters, so you can get all your water in there. We also got a Heli Mix, which is our shaker bottle that we use to shake up our proteins and pre-workouts and things. So this is the one this is Dan's favorite. Okay, this is also the one that broke my toe. It's got a little point, so be warned, don't drop it on your toe. My favorite. Gorilla supplements. If you don't know, I have an ongoing discount code always with Gorilla. You can use the code ALANA on any of your orders. It's where we get all of our proteins and things. Their protein jugs are absolutely massive. I love you guys, but we got my favorite flavor of the pre-workout. This is the white gummy bear pre-workout. This is amazing if you need some extra energy to get you through the winter. And then also the creatine. This is my most taken daily supplement. Speaking of supplements, also included my ritual favorites, which is the multivitamin and the probiotic. Those are always on hand. Then I also included some of my sleep favorites. This is the new eye mask that I discovered. I also put this in my pamper routine. Anything to help you get more sleep than I am having right now, basically. Love this eye mask. And then also my Loop earplugs. These are fantastic. They have a bunch of different sizes in here too, so fabulous for getting your Hot Girl Winter sleeps. Then I just included some fun skincare, because why not? My favorite Glow Recipe Avocado Cleanser, the Clarins Moisture Rich Body Lotion, unreal. Little Caudalie Instant Detox Mask, the Tatcha Kissu Lip Mask. This is the one. I thought they had just come out with limited edition packaging, and I was like, so cute. It's orange. There's a little tint in there, so Sunset Kiku, but just as hydrating and so lovely. Also included the Tatcha Indigo Night Repair. This is a stacked giveaway. This is arguably the biggest giveaway of the year, might I say. It's because it's what I feel most passionately about. Picked up one of my favorite overnight creams of all time. This is unreal. Then it wouldn't be Hawker Winter without some kind of data tracking device with it. So obviously we are Apple Watch girlies in this home. So we picked you guys a beautiful, fresh Apple Watch Series 10. Now I will just say that my little extra long ankle strap that Dan got for me on Amazon is currently no longer available because it was a dupe for the extra long straps that Apple Watch has for their big man watches. It's not something that they carry. So just so you know, for anyone who may potentially win this, I wanted to include it. I couldn't. All you're getting is the watch. How sad. Very, very excited to be able to give this away to one of you, and it is such a treat and such a beaut. So little Apple Watch there. This is the 42mm one. It's the one I have. Except I have a much older version. You guys got the upgrade, okay? Those are all of my Hawker Winter essentials, some of my favorite things that I use on the daily as I try to enter a more fit and healthy lifestyle. And I just wanted to say that the final part of this Hawker Winter giveaway, Dawn, the founder of DIY Body, and my coach, my amazing online coach who has been getting us through and giving us all the deets on the program, has so kindly and graciously offered to offer the winner of today's Hawker Winter giveaway an 8-week transformation program with DIY Body. And I just have to make this so clear. Please, please only enter this giveaway if you are very serious about embarking on that DIY Body journey, okay? If you want to join and be part of the DIY Body fam, just know that it is an all-encompassing lifestyle change. I don't know if everyone understands like how much effort and discipline you actually have to put into it, but I wanted to say this because they are so kindly gifting the time of one of their coaches. And, you know, obviously if I was offering up my own time, I wouldn't feel so guilty about it, but it's so, so sweet of them to do this and offer it to one of you. And I'm so excited for one of you to join us on this little DIY Body journey. But please truly take a second, take a beat, think about it. It's daily, weekly, and monthly check-ins. It is a lot, it is effort, and it is also someone else's very valuable time that they are offering to one of you. So please think about that and only enter if you are serious about doing that and taking them up on that offer. And so because of that, part of the entry for this giveaway is going to be, you're going to have to just give me a little write-up, tell me why you want to embark on a Hawker Winter journey, and also tell me why you are interested in signing up for an 8-week transformation program with DIY Body, and that will be your, part of your entry to win the Hawker Winter bundle, and we'll be going through it, and really just want to pick someone for this who's very eager and very excited about it and is looking to make some major changes to their life and lifestyle. So you guys, very, very thrilled about today's Hawker Winter giveaway. Again, Dawn from DIY Body, the whole DIY Body fam, I love you and thank you so much for contributing such a huge, huge part and offering your very valuable time and services to today's giveaway. And I hope you guys are excited. Thank you so much. I hope you love it. Good luck to everybody who enters, and I'm thrilled for someone to win this bundle of really incredible goodies. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to go get my final 20 minutes of steps in before the night is over. Thank you so much for being here as always, and I will see you all so soon for a new video. Bye!